So, it came to my attention that not everyone knows who I am. And that's fine. But I am Dave Freed, a game and narrative designer. I've been in the industry for over 20 years. You can contact me. In fact, feel free to contact me if you have questions about the game industry or uh, you're in the game industry and you're not sure what to do with your career, you need advice, you're stuck on a design problem, you're not sure how to approach a narrative direction. I'm open to helping anyone. And if I don't have the time necessarily to devote to you myself, I can suggest other people that you can contact. And I'm perfectly happy to do that. In fact, I enjoy uh, helping people figure things out. Um, as you might be able to tell by this section of my resume, yeah, I'm primarily motivated by helping other game designers and game writers bring out their best work, and that is absolutely true. Um, so I've worked on everything from AAA to free to play. This is sort of an amorphous self reflection on my skill base that I've been doing game design for 20 years, and then I've just put narrative design after that because my primary skill set was always in game design, and then narrative design sort of came after, and then writing was sort of tertiary to that because of how games are made. And then monetization and mentorship are just my two most recent skills, so I put them slightly lower on the ladder. But this it doesn't necessarily reflect like I could be 10 out of 10 on all of these. I wouldn't say that, but whatever. It's sort of just a way to reflect on sort of where I feel my skill sets are. So narrative and writing being after game design, but really at the same level. And then mentorship and monetization, just because they're the most recent things that I've gotten into, or would obviously be lower than that because you can't compare 10 years of experience with 20, I guess. So for game and level design, the games that I primarily contributed to directly in that respect are Akinero Demon Hunters, Da Vinci Code and Silent Hill 5, Oddworld Stranger's Wrath, Warcraft 3, The Frozen Throne, and Warcraft 2 Battle.net Edition, and StarCraft 64. There have been other games that I've worked on in a game design capacity, but either they were not released, so I just didn't list them to save space. Things like a game called Wizard, which was a wizard game for the Wii, and I did a bunch of design and writing for that. In writing and narrative design, just a bunch of stuff. Wasteland 3 being the most recent one, and that's why I'm playing Wasteland 3 right now, because it just released, and yeah, let's show that off. Over here you can see that I've released 28 games with an 82 average Metacritic across 20 genres, and they cover the gamut: PC, console, mobile. And then I have just some of my most recent user experience design and monetization. Yeah, so that's my simplified resume. If you're struggling to put together a resume for yourself, I managed to condense 20 years of experience into this. I have a long form CV that sometimes they also ask me for, and I include it, but no one's going to read that. And if you read my CV, it doesn't look impressive because it looks like I'm just jumping from studio to studio, like a few months here, a few months there, when in fact I'm doing contract work for sometimes overlapping between studios. So I prefer this format because it allows me to frame my experience in a way that I think is easy to understand. Now, I'm not saying my resume is perfect or that I'm a resume expert. I definitely am not. But if you want to get a head start on your resume, I highly recommend using the templates in Word. Or there are some online templates, though be careful with online resume sites because often what they'll do is they'll let you fill it out, and then when you go to like try and print it out or something, then they'll try to charge you money. So the ones in Microsoft Word are free, So if you have Microsoft Word, definitely use those. Anyways, it is Thursday my time. I know it's Wednesday in the US, 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that means that the drawing for Wasteland 3 will be Friday. I'm going to do it PST time. So I'll try to get up early in the morning on my Saturday, so that it will be like a 6 p.m. 10. So it's 11 p.m. 10, 9, 8, 7. Let's do 7. 4 hours. So 1, 12, 11, 10, 9. 9 p.m. No, 9 a.m. my time. So, okay, so tomorrow I'll try to get up early. Sorry, not tomorrow. On my Saturday, so this is in a couple days, I'll try to get up early so that we can have a 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time drawing where I roll the die and we get someone a copy of Wasteland 3, which I'm very excited to do. And that would give them, I'm hoping to roll this d20. I want to have 20 people to roll for. If it ends up being a weird number like 21 or something like that, I think I have to cut it off at 20, but we're not even close yet, so it's ambitious to think I'll even get to 20. And then I'll figure out some rolling scheme so that I can roll for the number of people in there. Maybe I'll just have like wild cards where I re-roll if it doesn't land on them. Maybe that'll make it more exciting. That is, if it lands on a number that isn't given to someone, then I'll go ahead and re-roll it. So maybe we get 2 rolls or 3 rolls. I don't know. I'm not playing any Dungeons and Dragons lately, so I guess I'm excited to roll dice for any reason. All right, back to Wasteland 3. Let me make a note that I've now committed to getting up at 9 a.m. So it'll be 9 a.m. That means I have to get up at 8:30. Jeez, 8:30 a.m. my Saturday for a 9 a.m. roll live Wasteland 3 giveaway. That's 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I think most of my viewers are in the West Coast. I'm not sure. I use post-it notes to keep track of things I want to be aware of, and then when I'm done with them I get to throw them away, which is very satisfying for me as a designer. Sometimes I design games this way, where I'll design mechanics and abilities on post-it notes and I'll splay them out on a table and sort of play a game that way. Which, I don't know, post-it notes are one of those design tools that I think are highly undervalued. The other one is 3x5 cards, which I keep over here. These aren't 3x5, these are actually a little bigger. But these are an invaluable tool for prototyping games. So I highly recommend, if you are interested in becoming a game designer, to keep these around. Because if you just have an idea for a mechanic or an ability or something like that that can go into a game, you can put it on a card and then create a game out of it that you can actually play on a tabletop or with a friend. All right, where were we? So when last we left our heroes, I had to make a decision between siding with Iron Cordite against a Patriarch minion who I didn't know who he was. He was called the Mechanic, and or siding with the Mechanic and having to kill Iron Cordite. So I ended up siding with Iron Cordite against the Mechanic because ultimately I do plan to overthrow the Patriarch, because it's pretty clear that he's suffering from a disease that will give him dementia at some point, and he's refusing to even consider the possibility of stepping down or abdicating power to anyone else. And I recently discovered that the the reason that he turned on the Dorseys was because they wanted the ability to vote. And I ain't down with tyranny. I'd rather that the robot commune take over all of Colorado than to have a tyrannical leader who murders people who just want the ability to vote. So, Cordite indicated that we can just go talk to people. So, let's go see what happens.
Do they duel with cars in there? Real dueling is with pistols.
You can smell the burning rubber here at Yuma County Speedway as we head into the final laps of the Cactus Cup. It's been neck and neck this afternoon as Allison Rodriguez and Daryl Stone have led the pack. But now Sammy Martinez is coming up on the high side trying to pass Stone. Coming into the straightaway, Rodriguez has the lead. Stone switches to the inside. Here comes Rodriguez. We got a three-way fight for the lead. This is going to be... Whoa! Stone hit Rodriguez. Martinez can't get out of the way. And now he's hit Stone. Stone and Martinez are locked together and both cars are on fire. We've got a red flag, an emergency cruiser trying to reach the cars. Oh man, this looks bad.
No. Wrong fox. Oh, here's the chicken. He's got the rabbit. Caleb? Does not have animal whisperer. And she's got the bear. Alright, we're all good. I gotta get animal whisperer on a couple more characters. And we can add to our ridiculous army and get caught in more situations where I'm trapped in doorways. Which is my favorite thing. So clearly these have to be exploded or something. Probably happens at a later point. Huh. +8 armor. Okay.
Don't worry about the guards. You're with me.
I'm most certain.
Cordite? With the Desert Rangers? Oh, now damn it! This ain't fair!
Erastus Dorsey.
What are you blubbering about now, Dorsey?
I swore vengeance upon these Rangers. They killed my brother. But if they're with you...
The Rangers and I have an agreement. Until it's concluded, they're under my protection. Afterwards, do what you want. Now open the gate.
I just hope you get to concluding sooner rather than later. I'll be waiting, Rangers.
Maybe I should kill him.
Back at last.
Godfisher.
No outsiders.
All you are is dust in the wind.
How do you keep an idiota in suspense?
Oh, how?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh, come on. Tell me now.
Oops. somebody start something today.
Is that the Desert Rangers? Is that the murdering motherfuckers who killed my poor sweet baby brother Jarrett? Is that the chicken shit cowards who let 3 generations of family die rather than face me? One step closer, Rangers. That's all I'm asking. One step closer.
You think you've got it bad? The payasos made me eat my own shit, then give it a rating on a scale of 1 to 10.
You think that's worse than the godfishers hanging you on the wind with all your insides hanging out?
That hasn't happened to you, has it? Otherwise, you wouldn't be here talking to me.
With the godfishers, it could happen any day. Yesterday, my friend Virgil.
Ha! They call me Stitches. I'm what passes for a doctor around here. You need some stitching? I, was an assistant to a doctor. I watched her cut a lot of legs off, so I know what I'm doing. Mostly. Duh, because they'll kill me if I don't. You got a head wound or something? If you're in one of the gangs, it's free. That's what being a slave is all about. But slaves and outsiders gotta pay. Okay, I'll be here. I mean, where would I go?
Feel sick.
Who are you guys?
Blades are almost ready, Masters. I just need... You're not the Masters. Too clean smelling. Who are you? Good one. Good one. Who are you really? Oh, Master Cordite. Is that you? It's me. Knock, knock. I was boss slave at the company store when you were here. But I lost my eyes, and now I make blades for the Masters.
You were there the night Steel Trap drugged me and sold me off.
I was. I saw it all. That's why I lost my eyes. Steel Trap said I should stop seeing things.
Don't worry. I will avenge you.
Yikes.
Hope you'll take Steel Trap down a peg. Damn shame to be a slave to a man like that. Not supposed to, but Steel Trap says I'm only supposed to sell to the scar collectors. But you're with Cordite, so why not? All right, just keep an eye out while you're looking, okay?
Oh. That's a full set of power armor. And Spectre. Holy crap. Oh, we need these. He doesn't have any nukes. How's my energy cells? Those are pretty fine. Let's see who would actually wear this stuff first. So, yeah. 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 Does anyone need pants? Yeah. Chest. Helmet. Chance pistol. I like those resistances too much. It's fine. Actually, crit is nothing to scoff at. It's pretty good. Get that. Ooh, we're running low. Let's get Cordite suited up because he's going to be in a big combat. And I think it's a 1 versus 1. So it would be wise to make sure he's kitted out. Who does armor mods? I don't think I have my... I can't do the armor mods, can I? No. Nope. We'll deal with that later then. She needs the new pants. Actually, wait, can you wear this? No. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good.
The door's open. We're...
Ah, fuck it. They'll just catch us like always.
Are those people slaves? That's awful.
Probably don't want to fight that. Ooh, maybe we do want to fight that. I think I do want to fight that. Let us see here. Crouch.
Not to go off half-cocked, but...
Oh, that was the ambush. Holy crap, she one-shotted. That was amazing. Okay, rally. Oh. That's not good. Let's try to damage their armor. Stunned. Stunned. Jeez. Well, she would certainly kill it, so let's try to give the honor to someone else. Oh, jeez, no. Do not nuke that bison. That actually did a lot of damage.
Shit! We survived!
Vehicle upgrade. Cool, cool. We've murdered the last bison on Earth. Oh my god, the body's so big. Dead sensing robots, then build new tech from the space. Good thing we got Toaster 10. Bikini Heat 3 VHS. Okay. I was hoping it would be another part for the golden toaster. I'll take what I can get, I guess. Oh, that's the inside there. Oh, that goes somewhere.
Look like slaves.
Hey! Hands off!
Hope somebody starts something again.
Joke's on you, pendejos!
Yeah. Not a big fan of working with these pieces of shit.
Generous. All you are is dust in the wind.
He seems important.
Do not speak to us.
of sky and storm. Who are you? How dare you disturb my meditations? Go away.
Do not speak to us.
This must be where she is.
There.
Shit's
So, I said to
time
let
for
you
some payback.
on
Quick
around.
save here.
Is that you, Cordite? Surprised you ain't ashamed to show your face around here after what you done.
I fell for the old man's bullshit. I admit that, and you had the right to call me on it. But not by selling me into slavery. You should have called me out, demanded a trial by demolition, just like I'm calling you out now.
You wanna go? I'm gassed up and ready. Let's get it on.
You see, Scar Collectors? This is what happens when you let a coward lead you. Our tradition says we give a man time to prepare his ride before a duel, but that would make it a fair fight. And cowards don't want that, do they?
All right. I'll give you your time, asshole. But tradition also says no one hangs with us without a test. No exceptions. So if you and your shiny new friends want in, somebody's gotta play our little game. Right on. We Scar Collectors are about two things: taking slaves and rebuilding ourselves better and stronger. If you want to hang with us, you gotta either prove you got what it takes to be a slaver, or you're committed enough to mod your bod. Behind me to my left is the punishment cage, where bad slaves go to die, eventually. Now to my right is the suture self-insta-surgery kiosk. To pass the test, one of you've got to either kill the slave in the cage, or step into the kiosk and see what happens. What's it gonna be? What? Well, damn, you are the right kind of crazy.
I already had it.
All right, Cordy. You can hang here until you're ready. But if I find out you're fixing anything except your car, the demolition is off and the massacre is on. Deal?
Deal.
Good. Come back when you're ready.
Rangers, let's talk. Outside. Right. Now we get ready to fight Steel Trap in the Murder Dome.
The Murder Dome.
Biggest problem will be that Steel Trap won't fight fair. He'll have the Piassos and the Godfishers attack me from the outside, like the cheater he is. So we've either got to turn him to our side, or get rid of him. Lecherito is the sort of clown who'd tell you he was on your side, then screw you in the end for a joke. The only way he'd switch sides for real is if he thought Steel Trap disrespected him, or was laughing at him behind his back. I know for a fact that Steel Trap thinks Lecherito is a sniveling little wannabe. The whole camp knows it. What we gotta do is prove it to Lecherito. I wouldn't want him if I could have him. Too crazy. If their gods tell them to follow a jackrabbit through a minefield, they'll up and follow it, even in the middle of a battle. I'd rather find a way to make them leave the camp without a fight. Can't afford the casualties right now. We should go to the slave camp. Slaves always know what's really going on, and they have no loyalty. Lean on them, and they'll tell us everything.
Let's
You
go.
leave, I'll follow. For now.
I really should have brought fish lips. I wish there was a way to swap party members now. Because fish lips, I know I wrote some interactions for fish lips in somewhere around here.
I'm writing a song about liberty.
Really? How's it rolling?
I can't find a rhyme for hatchet face.
Slaves and followers live down here. Feel free to pay them a visit anytime.
If you don't make eye contact, they don't kill you. Usually. I gotta get out of here somehow.
Stitches would probably know what's
Again.
going on.
Need some stitching? Cough up some cash and I'll patch your wounds.
Or not.
Okay.
What's still?
Master Cordite! Good to see you again. Oh, nothing I'd like better. Don't make fun of him. And don't make him jealous. Or you'll end up disappeared like Cordite and D Sharp. He always says Cordite ran away, but I was working at the company store the night he disappeared, and I saw him put something in Cordite's drink. Shanghai, for sure. That's why I lost my eyes. Steel Trap said I should stop seeing things.
Who's D Sharp?
She used to run the company store, the bar where the overseers drink. I sang there too. Funny songs about Steel Trap sometimes. He didn't like that. Didn't like that the boys all laughed. So one night, poof, she's gone. told the SCs she ran away, just like Cordite, but I still had my ears. I heard Steel Trap come into the bar, and I heard him drag her out. Don't know what he did with her, but she didn't just run away. You kidding? They'd cut him up for jerky if they knew. Everybody loved Dee. Searched for her for weeks. Swore vengeance on whoever took her. Never found her, though. He must have buried her deep. Not any scar collectors. Don't want to lose my ears, too.
Okay.
Keep sharp, masters.
Feel sick.
How did it come to this?
Not yet skinned. He's got to have a story.
How did it come
He's
to
got a
this?
name.
Somebody coming.
Who are you? I don't. He does.
And I'm seeking new employment. Don't know one day to the next if I still have my arms and legs when I wake up in the morning. Their leader, Star That Dreams, decides if he's gonna sacrifice somebody by talking to the clouds. And his followers believe every word that comes out of his mouth. If he told them that everybody else's heads were full of candy, they'd start digging our eyes out looking for gumdrops.
Only one way that'll happen. Kill Star That Dreams.
No, that wouldn't work. I mean, they might leave, but they'd go berserk first and cut all our throats. The best way would be to get his #1 wife to tell him it was time to go. Haloed Moon, her name is. Star That Dreams thinks she's an oracle or something. He believes her sky readings like his followers believe him about everything else. Except lately, Liberty Buchanan's been whispering in his other ear, telling him about the sacrificial victims waiting for him in Colorado Springs, so he hasn't been listening to Haloed Moon as much. Still, if anyone could convince him to ride off into the sunset, it would be her. She's a true believer. Thinks the sun shines at a Star That Dreams' ass. Loves him too, like a wife, like a mother. Cleans up after him, keeps away all the fortune hunters and fake mystics who follow him around. Only one she hasn't stopped is Liberty. STD likes power, and Liberty's got plenty. He's put Haloed Moon on the back burner, waiting for Liberty to hand him half of Colorado for kite meat.
Punk-ass pretty boy.
True enough. Got all the women in the camp just jumping out of their pants. But he's more than that. He thinks he's destined to lure the Godfisher gods down to Earth and bring about, I don't know, some big thunderstorm apocalypse thingy. Whatever it is, when it happens, he's gonna end up on top. And all the rest of us are gonna be food for the gods. I don't pretend to understand even half of it, but apparently their ancestors lived underground for generations and it was a really bad time. Then one day, some guy found a way to the surface and was totally blown away by clouds and rain and, well, weather in general.
Fucking nut jobs.
I know, right? Anyway, this guy goes back down carrying a bucket of water and tells everyone the gods live in the ocean of the sky and all you have to do is pray to them and get rain anytime you want it. How they go from that to hanging people's torsos from skin kites, I don't know. But supposedly, that's how it all started. Wait a minute. You're not actually gonna talk to her, right? I mean, I thought we were just bullshitting.
She hangs around on a little platform in the Godfisher's garage. Says she's meditating. Complete weirdo.
God damn it, you asshole!
If the godfishers leave, they'll take me with them. I don't want that.
You said you wanted to quit them, right? So if they go, stay.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Just don't ruin my life, okay?
Well, intentionally.
They're back.
What do you want now?
Never mind.
We never do. We're not allowed to.
We're not allowed to. Poor bastards. So he killed D. This might be sensitive, so let's do a quick sec.
Come on, Rangers. Cross that line. Oh, the deluge of blood will start anew.
That's not happening? Fine.
Joke's on you, pendejos! What you have done and a trap have become.
They both ride.
They both have wheels, except
Looks like
the
the
duck.
two are still in charge.
Who's in charge?
These godfishers gotta go fly a kite. You know what I'm saying? Like, off a cliff. If it isn't last year's model and his gang of nobodies. Howdy, Cordite. You here to kiss my ass and ask me to switch sides? Well, you're gonna have to get that tongue in deep, you hear me? Cause Los Payasos don't side with losers, yeah? And you're the biggest loser in Colorado. You had everything, clown. King of the Scar Collectors, kickbacks from Padre Patriarch, the respect of the Eastern Plains. And now look at you, crawling to poor old Lecherito, who you never even gave the time of day back when you were riding high. Well, fuck you, big man. Fuck you with Steel Trap's rusty-ass roto-dick.
You through?
Shit, I ain't even getting warmed up, but it can wait. I can drag you coming or going. You got something to say it. I'd love to hear a grown man beg. What? The fuck are you saying to me? You're calling me a loser? You're the losers. If it wasn't for the truce, I'd clown shoe your ass all the way to Kansas.
If it wasn't for the truce. Yeah.
Anda cagar, chingazos.
I can't wait.
Welcome to Bargain Clown. Our prices are a joke. What can I do for you? You asking if I'm a clown, Pandeo? Like I'm here to amuse you? Make you laugh? Is that what you're asking? Well, the joke's on you, Mamones. When you're a payaso, everybody else is a clown. And you jokers got me beat by a mile. From clowns who ask too many questions. Actually, it's a baby's arm holding an apple. Funny you should ask.
Cyber Fist. Just 10% melee damage bonus. I guess that this is the highest damage grenade. take those. So I assume I could pick that lock, probably not.
Hey, it's old news again. What do you want now? That's what I thought.
So long.
Anda cagar, chingazos.
What a revolting
I need to get some dirt on from Steel Trap, I guess, about it.
What do you call a cheap circumcision?
Wait, what?
A rip-off.
Oh,
Get it?
Jesus.
I hope not. Trust me.
Let's talk to this guy.
Take a walk. Liberty only talks to leaders, not followers.
If Liberty had any honor, she'd come out and face us.
So this must be what Liberty is. Alright. My guess would be that I have to go around the back and sort of look for the body of Dean.
All you are is dust, and do not speak to us. Do not know outsiders.
You disturb me again? Leave me be. I suppose I know him. One wild dog looks much like another.
Do they?
You're Cordite? What do you want?
It's believe your gods have sent us to save Star that dreams from the mess that Liberty begins making.
Don't talk about what you don't know. You are not god-fishers. You don't know our gods. You, on the other hand, know better. Fine. How will you save Star that dreams? Interesting. I have been thinking the same. Only an omen will convince Star that dreams to leave this camp. And I have known for many weeks what that omen should be. I have just not found the courage to follow through. Perhaps your rude interruption is a sign that I must act. Until you were here. Near the wind farm where we fly our kites is an old ice cream truck. Meet me there. But you must promise not to tell Star that dreams of this. He must see my omen as a miracle. And not a suicide.
Oh shit.
There is a grove of old windmills on top of a mesa, where the wind never stops. We have made it a sacred space. A place of sacrifice. I have taught Star that dreams how to read the signs the sky sends us when he finds my body, hanging from a kite, flying from the Alaska surprise truck. He will see it as a clear message to go north, which is what I have been begging him to do since we came to this Congress of Snakes.
Go away, Malwarebytes, Jesus.
The gods do not deal in half measures. An omen must be great and terrible to be believed. The loss of a nobody would mean little to Star that dreams. The loss of his truest love, that would move him. That is the only thing that would move him. I
Yikes.
love my husband, more than living. And to help him achieve his destiny, I would kill myself 1,000 times over. He is the chosen of the gods, who will lead my people to their promised land and make them lords. Think all you want. I will be waiting at the truck. Head toward the mechanic's garage, then take the track around past it. You will soon see the path to the wind farm. Follow it past the Payaso outpost, and you will find the ice cream truck. Stay away from the godfishers at the wind farm. Before my courage fails me.
Holy crap.
All you are is dust. Do not speak to us.
I'm pretty sure they mean this path over here. Scar collector one. Maybe there's another area? Godfisher. There is another area. Left.
Hey, strangers, over here! Maybe you mamons can help us out. You see, the godfishers were traveling this way with some fresh kite-making materials, but they ran into some giant bisons and they kinda got them trapped. We don't give a wet fart about the godfishers. Oh, but they're poor slaves. Their plight has touched our hearts, and we want to, liberate them. If you take care of the bison, we'll grab the meat stickers, victims, and our boss, Risky Brisket, will give you something cool for your trouble, huh? She's down at Meat Clown, near the Godfisher Shrine. Nothing. We promise. We're gonna have them over for dinner, and then say adios. Yeah, but those bison may have other ideas.
Meat's back on the menu, cabron!
We'll eat like kings! Risky can peddle those shitty clown burgers to somebody else!
Que rico!
What's your favorite cut?
Leg, no ribs, no cabeza, no... Wait.
Rescuing slaves to be eaten by payasos is not on my agenda.
Oh, hi! Bienvenidos to Meat Clown Barbecue. I'm Risky Brisket. What'll you have? Hey, clowns gotta eat too, right? Now, what do you want? We got the clown burger and... Yeah, well, actually, that's it. We're out of everything else. Don't try to be funny. That's my job. Now, what's it going to be?
No thanks.
Are you insulting the chef? You really don't want to insult the chef. He'll make mincemeat out of you. Well, you sure don't look like you got any top sirloin in you. Now, do you want clown burger or a clown beatdown? Pick one.
Yeah, we're not eating.
Your wish is my command. Time to make the hamburgers, payasos! Going? Okay.
Didn't get them. Let's just go for her. Are we actually going to use a nuke here? I don't think so. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's definitely a balance issue here. Because, yeah. That's not balanced at all. That's just ridiculous. Totally, utterly ridiculous in every way. Hey, a toaster. Toaster helmet?
Alright. I'm gonna teach all you payasos how to make a clown burger so I don't have to do everything around here every fucking day, okay? No. What makes a clown burger is how you season the meat. Any meat will do. Bison, beef, or alternatives. As long as you follow this recipe. First, grind the meat. Then, add a pint of snake squeezins, a tube of toothpaste, a handful of chilies, and some of those mushrooms that grow out near the latrine. Mix thoroughly, then let it rest in a warm, moist place for 3 days. While you're waiting, make the buns. First, steal some flour from some squares, then mix it all together in
Oh my god, F off malware boats.
Good. Fetch me a kite. There should be some usable kites near the bone pit, where we throw the limbs of the sacrifices before they are sent to the sky. Wild animals prowl there, attracted by the meat, so be careful. Take the unguarded path on the heights. Hurry.
Where? What is she talking about? What am I stepping?
What are you doing back here without a kite? Near the bone pit, up on the heights. Take the unguarded
path. Near the bone pit. This? Oh no. Rules. Miss him. Why does it have a... So which ones explode? Bomber. Bomber. It's important to take these out. I don't think she's gonna be the one to do it. Does it even have armor? Oh, this can get multiples. That's cool. Just try again. So you can do it. Okay. I've got one more shot. Let's make it really count. Did not crit. Disappointing, to say the least. I really want to save these nukes. I should have equipped her other, because we could just use a missile launcher. And use normal rockets instead of... Yeah. Still not. Okay, that was the last ranged. Actually, we have one more trick up our sleeves, so right over here and hit this. And then deploy the machine turret here. She leveled up. So I either run straight at him, or here. This should be closer, so it should maybe bomb that. Something. Yeah, you can't do anything. Alright. Miss, miss, miss. Hit one. Go for that, please. Ow. 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 Okay, good. My fear is that this guy kills him. Oh, nope. Saw two guys next to each other, went for that. Makes sense. It's a terrible shot. Kidding. Alright, whatever.
Wouldn't want to miss ya.
Oh, wow. Jesus. So not balanced. This is pure madness. Oh, she accidentally busted in it or whatever. Jesus. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, stop wasting ammo. Stop it. Corda, get in there. Get that 10 combo. Now you can finish it. Multiple levels up. Excellent. Alright. Keep going on the luck. What do I need with 3 weird signs? I don't know. These things. Let's just keep going down the animal whisper path, I guess. Wait. No, don't need the quick slots for me. Oh. Still no, huh? Gotta wait another level. There's no level 10 leadership perk though, so it doesn't really matter. That's all SMG stuff, which I don't really need or want. just wait for another level. What is my touch? Should really list the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that would give me the next skill point. Brawling is all done. Deploy those. Do that. That's weird. Good. Can I hit that from here? Oh. Maybe not the smartest move. I'm just gonna have everyone prep and see what happens. Oh. Okay. Not gonna
hurl.
Not gonna. Alright, this is super. They're all like. There's 3 of them in one location. They're all targeted. Oh, Jesus. Lucia, can you go kill them all? What the? Okay. Step number 1. Rally. Step number 2. Heal thyself. Step number 3. Lucia. In what world do you get there and murder them all? It looks like she could just kill them now, actually. Alright. Let's get him up here so I can see what's going on. Oh. Okay. Okay. Clearly I've stepped in it in a big, big way. Let's see if Lucia can one-shot it. Alright, what does this do? This is Torrent of Death in a wide area. This one's Shredder shot. there's no chance of getting in range. Disappointing in so many ways. Alright. How much AP to get there? He hit him from there. Does that mean I can get there? Let's try this. Let's go with the stun. We're gonna get lucky. Oh, we're lucky. We're so lucky. So very, very lucky. Holy crap. Also, I forgot to mark it first.
Yeah. Don't mind us. We're just troubleshooting.
Kaylee's not even gonna get there. Let's see if Corday can get in range. Looks like he can. And then he can continue the combat. Doesn't miss. Since it's stunned, I'm just gonna keep stacking the combo. And so since he was stunned, he doesn't get a turn. That's a weakness of large creatures like this. Oh, thank you, Harry Bell. Oh my god. They finished him off. Alright.
Got the survey report back. It's actually worse than I expected. Subsidence rates are close to 1.5% over a 6-month period. I warned the planning committee that the reservoir was going to be a problem. The soil up here is too sandy and erodes too easily. We should have set the pilings for the windmills about 30 feet deeper, but no one wanted to spend that kind of money. So now we have to keep a crew on payroll to keep shoring up the site. If we don't, then in a few years, they're all going to be lying around like pickup sticks.
Unused godfisher kite. Made of human skin. Explore up here. The Retirer requires 9 in small arms. Custom made for hunting synths. Oh, it's a Blade Runner reference. Awesome. Done bleeding? Let's see how 192 to 231, 151 to 185. Why does it require 9 in small arms? I guess it's because... Oh. I finally found the small arms book, but I've already committed the points, so... Can you refund that? No, of course not. So if it's got a 9 in small arms, technically it should be better. is it? 9. Compare the two. Literally everything is worse except penetration. I'm inclined to ignore it, unfortunately, even though it's from one of my favorite sci-fi movies. Blade Runner. If you didn't catch the reference. Alright, we got the kite. Let's sneak back down. Where is it in? What the hell?
You have a kite and enough people to launch it. Good. Now kill me and strap me to it.
Are you sure?
I don't care what her wishes are. We mustn't do this.
Do you think I've been standing out here in the cold wind waiting for you to talk me out of it? If I had changed my mind, I would have gone back to the camp and crawled into Star That Dreams' bed. Do it, damn you. Do it.
Shit. I can't.
I knew you would be cowards. It takes a godfisher to do this properly.
She draws a knife and stabs herself in the throat, then collapses.
She's insane.
Put me on the kite. Or are you too squeamish for that too?
Fine.
At least you're brave when you're forced to be. Now, my arms and legs. Do it.
You prepare to cut off her limbs. It will take all of it to hoist enough to catch the wind and rise to the sky.
Brothers and sisters, hear me! There has been a miracle. The gods of the sky knew I was deaf to their signs, so they took my beloved haloed moon as a sign, flown from a truck bearing the words Alaska's surprise. The meaning could not be clearer. Our salvation lies in the north, so pack your tents and gather your slaves, my children. We must march.
God. There she is. Halo Dreams. Yikes. Alright. Godfishers have left. Does that mean their camp is open? It does. Let's see if they left any goodies. traps here. Kind of funny going through the aftermath of what would have been a bunch of encounters and combats. What's that? Power gauntlet. No, that's the same. I heard. I saw something. Is it down here? Is it down? Oh no, there's more up there. Okay. Interesting. I'm just farming the XP at this point. Because it's actually really good XP. Plus it gives me, sometimes, gives me grenades. I haven't seen one come up yet. Get him. Yep, got a frag grenade. I guess it's just really rare. I don't know what the percent chance is. Maybe it's on the scale. Picklock level 10. Nice. Angry Aaron! While sticks and stones may make blood spurt, it's unkind words that really hurt. Oh god. It's so cool seeing something I enjoyed writing in a game that I enjoyed working on. With it, it's just, it's funny how much more satisfying it is when you really enjoy the work. I guess it's not funny, it's probably totally obvious. It's like, duh, of course. Of course, if you enjoy doing it, it's more satisfying to see the finished product. Did that look like a sniper rifle? It looked like a sniper rifle to me. Here it is. SR-2000 Argent Sniper Rifle. It is not better than the Eliminator. So this requires 9, that requires 7. Okay. Here's the heavy machine gun, here's the brawling gauntlet, which I believe is the same. I think this is a power gauntlet. What's the difference? Is it just the alternative attack? No, they're the same. Let's compare. Oh, they are the same. Power? Power. I don't know why I read it differently. That's weird. I'm losing my mind. Okay. So, nothing to write home about. Yet. Alright. think what I love most about this game in particular, but Wasteland in general, is that when you resolve an encounter, like peacefully, like we did, they don't then screw you and force you through combat just in addition. Like, in most AAA games, they would have forced me to fight through the Godfishers anyways if I went into their camp, because that's content. Whereas here, you're just allowed to go through the remnants of the thing that you defeated without taking away all the rewards for having defeated them. Which is that, I mean, that harkens back to pen and paper tabletop RPGs in general. If you as a player resolved an encounter in a way that the DM didn't expect, but it's still like a cool way to get through an encounter without necessarily having to fight, they should still get rewards. You should still get the experience for defeating the encounter. And so I appreciate it when games do that. I'm curious where the payasos. Okay. Well, slaves are all dead. Maybe I should have rescued them. Now you're gonna kill the bison? Yeah. Yeah. I know, I'm cool. Hope for a lucky crit. 6K! Holy crap, that ambush did. Why didn't it affect Venom? She's right there. There's no way she was out of range. Alright. Get in there. She should have 6 right now, flat out. It's dumb that she doesn't. Ugh. Oh well. Starting to feel like a waste.
We survived!
How many skull ornaments do you need?
Woe unto mankind, who set the skies aflame and filled the heavens with ash. For darkness has fallen on the broken earth, and the lords of the heavens have turned their faces from us. Thus, we must appease them with offerings, blood, and flesh, and bone. Strike off their limbs and bind their torsos to the kites, as has always been our way. Now, cast your sacrifices into the skies, brothers and sisters, and verily, the clouds shall part, and the earth will be born again!
Yes. Ah. Yeah, trying to max this out. Charge your weapon. For 1 AP, you can charge your weapon with a specific bonus energy type. Or energy attacks have a 10% chance to electrocute enemies, dealing energy damage to enemies standing nearby for 2 turns. Huh. Yeah. Oh, it's just one more way. Darn. So, I know we have a book for weird science. It's leadership. No, that's from item. Damn. Strange observation time. Alright. I don't know why the payasos left. I guess the encounter resolved itself when I killed the risky brisket. Yet another reason that I wish I had fish lips here with me, because I know that fish lip. I definitely wrote some bonus encounter or some extra text for fish lips encountering Risky Brisket, and I think he's the one who, if you try the burgers, he gets a benefit as opposed to a negative. What else is there to do? Daddy's little secret. What is this? Confront Liberty and find first class in New County Speedway. A scar collector who has fallen out of favor with Steel Trap. Scar collector. Is it not Wasteland?
Watch your things. All
Yeah? What? We never do. We're not allowed to.
Free dude. It's gotta be him.
Master Cordite! Good to see you again. What can old Whetstone? Oh, nothing I'd like better. Not Steel Trap says I'm only supposed to sell to the Scar Collector. All right. Just keep an eye out while you're looking, okay?
Scar collector.
How many godfishers does it take?
Oh, now that this is empty. Oh, there's nothing here. Wait, there's still a guy up here. Oh, that's... Wait.
Good riddance to those kite-flying psychos.
Wait, what?
Who the fuck are you, mamons?
Well, I guess I can't take that stuff. Not yet, anyways.
My face hurts!
You're telling me!
I told Star that Dreams to keep his godfisher freaks away from our farm. They stink. They,
My face hurts!
You're telling me?
Go to Alaska. Hope the godfishers freeze their kite strings off on their way. Hope the godfishers freeze their kite strings off on their way north. Godfishers?
Yeah? What? We never do. We're not allowed to.
How would you go to Alaska?
Again. Need some stitching? Cough up some cash and I'll patch. Okay.
Hope the godfishers freeze their kite strings off on their way north. How would you go to Alaska? Or it's even colder than Colorado.
What is over this way? Okay. There must be someone over there in the Scar Collector mine who's got a beef with Steel Trout, so that's probably where I need to go. I'm still not sure what to do with the payasos. But I bet it resolves over here.
This place reminds me of that space station drawing from the Patriarch's Museum.
That's a no. That's a solid no. Find the tape player.
That does not look like a reputable establishment.
Let's quick save there. Take a peek. Okay, these guys seem...
Back off! Can't you see we're close? Holy shit. Cordite.
Glad you remembered my name.
He's outside.
Hey, I didn't want to do that. He made me. He... Ah, fuck it. You'd never believe me anyway. Get him, boys, and watch his arm.
Wait, what? What? Oh, for fuck's sake. My chicken's apparently absolutely invulnerable. Oh, my fox. What is going on? Just party pal, get me back up. Get me back up, party pal. What the hell is going on? chicken's doing more damage than a frickin' waste wolf. Some sort of balance issue. I think maybe these killer chickens.
New targets incoming.
Settings messed up. All right, get me up. That's a sin. What's he doing here?
Embrace it.
Let's see if he can trigger her going into like, I'm assuming maybe there's a trigger that ends the encounter early. I do enough damage. Cordite again. Yep, she went down. That gives me free reign to obliterate everything else.
What in the world are you doing? That's an innocent bystander you're aiming at.
What? Oh. Okay. How about this? Want to be more precise? Here. Swap back. And to Biden's. I'll let the Peter reload. There's no way he's getting there. So maybe Kaylee can take out the last one. There's two. And you can only have Spot Butcher or Plasma Turret. I could have hacked the Plasma Turret. Too late. Go for the I don't know what the shocked does. Oh, she got a bonus. What was it, a butt cannon? Where did that shot come from? Go, my minions. Defeat them. It's fun. Oh my god. Was that the chicken or the bear? I guess it was the bear. I was bleeding. Do some damage. Why is the rabbit doing better than the wolf? Good lord. Look at that. This chicken comes over there and one-shots this thing. Which very well may happen. It's gonna be...
Unpleasant person.
Oh my god. Optilaser. So, I thought we were here to figure out
I'm not
the deal.
touching that.
I guess not. Fusion launcher. It fires rockets though. Proton axe. Weird science point. I'll have to consider that. I think what I'll do is... yeah, we'll replace this with the... yeah, definitely. Yeah. It already does energy damage, so I don't think that would do anything. Sure. Increase the crit. I'd still like to have the nuke in the other hand, but I guess I can swap it in and load. It's not a huge deal. Also, there was this. Which... 7 strength. It would be worth dumping 3 points into weird science just to put that on someone. I may do that. She's already... oh, this is even better. Smash the ground below you, stunning any targets. Yeah, why not? Have another stun. Jeez. So these weird science things are totally overpowered. Wait. Okay, we definitely have to get Weird Science 3 either on Fish Lips or on Eurotrasher. Who was I putting Weird Science points in? I put 1 there. I don't know why. Could even do Cordite. Could also put... no, just no. No. This is so obviously a synth.
Rangers, if you shoot regular folk, I will no longer have anything to do with you. Is that clear?
That's a synth? Damn it. So obviously a synth.
Ugh, what's that smell?
Remember Sunshine?
Okay, I thought we were here to talk to that person, but clearly no. Please do not run into these explosives. I wonder if these rabbits are special the same way the chickens were. Nope, that's hostile. Disarm these without triggering something else. What the? Come on, guys. I guess I could just walk right by without triggering anything. I'm just worried that if I go in there and run into an encounter that these outside will trigger and cause them all sorts of problems.
Shit, is that coordinates? He's gotta be out for steel trap. Kill him!
Not down with that. I think what I'll do is I'll try to sneak into the base and see if there's anything that I'm supposed to find in there. But I think finding the tape player thing at the start is actually the important thing, and maybe that has the information about D, or maybe something about the payasos and Steel Trap talking shit on the payasos. Should have done a quick save. That's what I should have done. That was silly. Also, once I had the tape information, maybe I shouldn't have gone into the bar. But they weren't aggro, so I thought that would be okay. I'll just try to sneak in here and see what we can do. There's a computer right there, but jeez. Russian robots. These are not Russian robots. I feel like maybe I can at least get everyone into position here. Any chance I could get Kaylee to the computer without triggering anything? Yeah, you think? Is there a way to distract? There's no way to distract, is there? Does she even have sneak? I don't think she does. No, not even 1 point. I guess I could put 1 point into it right now. Just, yeah, sure, whatever. It's gonna set me back, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I can quick load. Okay. Go. It's another. It's in Russia. Alright, quick load. Let's see how quick the quick load is. Not that quick. I think quick load was misnamed. Very misnamed. Holy crap. Fuck. 14 of these. Everything's sort of separated, so there's no decisive one shot we can do. Certainly take these two out. I think it's a good start. So. Okay, that hit everyone. Actually, that's not going to help because that is. Yeah, it's not going to help. Alright. Hack this turret. How much is hack? 2. 5. These are 2. Resistant burning. Interesting. Get up against that. Let's see. Can do most damage. Probably not that. Probably this or that. So let's go for this. Wrong gun. Shitty shot. CPU. Alright. I'm starting to get the feeling we might be in trouble. How deep can you get in there and get a good shot? I don't want to destroy that computer. How deep can you get in? Alright. Run straighted. 8 AP. Oh boy. Oh boy. 6 AP. Alright. So those miniguns outside don't appear to force combat, which is a good sign. I kind of want to hold Lucia back until I see what no one else can do. Actually, I really don't want to damage that computer terminal, so I'm worried about if I do the shockwave, I want to be on this side. Okay. Definitely gotta be careful. Now let's see. 7, 8. 8, 9, 8, 9. Alright. Get to there. Computer's still okay. did take an injury, so we'll take care of that now. Having much luck with... Wait, I just got a bunch of AP back.
Wouldn't want to miss ya!
Alright, that should make it resolvable for Princess. Not helpful. Twister. The real bloodstaff. The actual real bloodstaff. Cyrillic lettering. I think if we even tried to go this way, we're just gonna run into a bunch of stuff, so... I'm just not sure what to do with this. Am I supposed to decrypt Cyrillic text? Like, is that an actual mechanic or puzzle that I'm supposed to do? No. Really? Requires power. And the power's outside. Okay, I have no idea. It's the sad truth. But let's just get out of here.
Scar collectors, guarding the mine.
I need to go into the mine? So confused. Alright, if we are going to do it, I want the high ground. hoping there was something in here. I mean, almost, right? Like... Oh, now I can see it's so hidden. Can I shoot him? No. Okay. There's an alternate way into the mine. I'm just not sure why I'm going to the mine. Is there something here I need? Probably not supposed to be able to see all this. Like my instinct is to say that yeah, that there's something I need to do here to get to D's body or something.
Look at all that blood. Someone was attacked.
And then to the northwest. This has to be involved with D's. Yeah. And it goes all the way into the mine. I don't see... Yeah, it's gotta... It has to be with her. It must be. It must be. Alright, we're gonna take out these turrets. Hopefully better than last time. And I want Kaylee to run in and hack that one already. So let's see here. Neutron ready. Do a save.
Is that coordinates? He's gotta be out for steel trap. Kill him!
Rally. Kaylee. Over here. Hack. Yes. She doesn't have enough left for other stuff. Is there any chance that you could hit him? Alright. On this rare occasion, I think I will ambush.
Is that coordinates? He's gotta be out for steel trap. Kill him!
He said it again. Oh, let's see. Oh.
Coordinates? He's gonna be out for steel trap. Kill him!
What's going on? Is it crashing? Oh, crap. Oh, the lag. Ooh, bear. 172. What is going on with this chicken? 423. I just need an army of these chickens. Might have to go back to the Dorsey's area and grab a bunch of them. Go party foul. Why didn't you finish him first? Where are you going? Alright, whatever. First things first. Actually, if I can get away without using a rocket, I think that's for the best. So, is there a way I can get both of these guys? It doesn't look like it. No more bad guys in there. So. Finish that.
This place should be mine. Should be mine. Let's get that right, don't you? Get away from me. Did not solve that mystery. Did not find out where D is. Not clear on... Why are you picking off? That's weird.
cosmonaut loves.
Okay, Lashenko. Today only, we speak American, yes? We practice for a glorious invasion. Shatsky, I mean, yes. When great day comes, no one will be knowing. We are not good old American boys. Oh, I start, okay? Hello to you, friend. I would like hot dog, if you please. Of course, pal. One hot dog to be coming up. Would like eating fried potatoes as well? Thank you. What kind of American am being if I'm not liking fried potatoes? It is best, yes? Yes, it is best. It is... Lashenko, are you hearing beeping? Like, altitude meter? Oh, please, Shusky. This is not the typical American conversation. Ask me about my picking up truck. No, Lashenko, I think there is a problem. We...
Did not help. Damn it. Maybe there's a lore book? That's the stuff. Hopefully melee damage also includes brawling. I assume it does. Because it'd be silly if it didn't, but... never know. Alright. I feel like we've already laid waste to so much of this area that we should probably... finish it off. Gippers would not be pleased. If there were any gippers. I don't see anything in particular that would be useful or any interactive. Some lab equipment there. Yeah. I think maybe if the Gippers had survived and were part of the crews or something, that you could like use that against them, but since I basically destroyed them. Wait, who has a rabbit? I have a rabbit. No. Whose rabbit is this? You can go. That was her rabbit. It was not her rabbit. Who had the rabbit? Is it you? Who had the rabbit? I'm so confused. It was you. Front Liberty. Find a device. I think that was in the... Weird. I think there was something in the mechanics garage to play tapes. I vaguely remember there being some sort of tape player there. So I'm gonna run over there and see what happens. Faint but ever-present stench of gangrene. Yeah, that's not helping. Go to the mechanics garage. Am I imagining this? I'm imagining things. Where did I think I saw it? Oh. Was it at the Risky Brisket? Where else might I have seen it? I definitely remember seeing a tape deck or boom box or something like that somewhere. Could have been at the Patriarch's place. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure when I'm playing all these other tapes that I find on, if I have to find some specific boombox for this particular tape. That's strange.
enough people to launch it. Good.
I don't care what...
Do you think... Do it, damn you. Do it. Yeah.
She's...
At least you're brave.
Yeah, there's 2 kites.
Brothers and sisters, hear me! There has been
Yeah, that's a bug.
a miracle. The gods of the sky knew I was deaf to their signs, so they took my beloved halo moon as a sign, flown from a truck bearing the words Alaska's surprise. The meaning could not be clearer. Our salvation lies in the north, so pack your tents and gather your slaves, my children. We must march.
Awkward. Now there's 2 people up there. This is so awkward. Alright, that's fine. Bugs happen. We forgive them. It's still a great game. Oh, did I actually miss stuff? Or did it respawn? There was not a tape deck up here, was there? No, it wasn't. That'd be ridiculous. Like, why would they have them? It looks like I missed the whole area though, so let's loot up. What's with these rabbits everywhere? My assumption is that if there was like a tape deck or something, it would appear when I hold down shift. I'd see it. Okay. No. It's not here. I guess I thought that radio was like potentially it, but really not. Trying to think where else I saw. I remember seeing something like an old boombox or tape deck or something somewhere. And I feel like it might have been at the Patriarch's place. But I'm not sure. There's more stuff. Or is stuff respawning? Was it near the synth thing? Oh, look at that. So confused.
Watch your things. All sorts.
Master Cordite, good to see you again. All right. Just keep an eye out while you're looking.
Nothing there.
My face hurts!
You're telling me!
My face hurts!
You're telling me!
Did he have it? Maybe he had it.
I've seen scar collectors with bolt-on arms, legs, hands, eyes. Too bad there's no such thing as a bolt-on personality, huh? Huh? Hey, it's old news again. What do you want now? That's what I thought. Get out of here, pendejos, and take that broken-down has-been with...
So long.
Anda cagar, chingazos.
What a revolting man.
Steel traps.
Nothing. I don't know where it is.
My face hurts!
You're telling me!
Just taking one last look. Because I swear there was like a boombox or something. Is it possible I blew it up in the nuclear explosion? Could it have been one of these things? Alright. I want to get back to Colorado Springs. Because having Lucia with me makes it impossible to take out the synth, the obvious synth that's hiding in the bar, without losing her from the group. So I think either replace her with Scotchmo or potentially get fish lips in there somehow. But I can't lose that shotgun firepower. It's just too ridiculous.
Are you listening? I have been condemned to live.
In the middle of a snow-covered plain, you see a smoking crater, blackened and twisted steel across it. It's as if some craft fell from the sky. Examine the case. Phoenix. Open it. Is there a tape player in the monster movie? I don't think so. The Bazaar, 4X's PC. No, package rules. I don't want to deal with this right now. Let's go to the Bazaar. And maybe. There's two possibilities. There's, in the Bazaar interior, I seem to remember in the movie theater something, and then downstairs there was a DJ, and maybe he's got something that can play the tape. Or maybe it required the DJ to be alive, and the death of everyone in the Bazaar is totally hosed what I want to do. Eidolon is the most famous entertainer in all of Colorado. Yeah, well, she did. Everybody did. Here. Strike 4X's casino. Okay. VR device. Display case. Let's see if we can do anything with this. Kaylee, can you fix this? whatever it was, I screwed it up once, and it's forevermore screwed up. Unfortunate. Barter +1. Thanks. Perk learned precognition? What? What? Evasion 10%? What the F? Holy crap. How many Tarjang coins do I have left? I've still got that. Oh wait, what's this? Oh no, it's a Betamax tape. So where do I find a Betamax player? It's gotta be Korax. Let's go talk to him. It's gotta be Korax. Do I have any other Tarjang clones? I think I've run out. Nope, still got 2 more. You tried. It's so random though. Perk learned fortune cookie. Con +15. Sure. Eye of Tarzan. What's it gonna be? Cold resistance +1%. Penetration +2. That's cool. She's got 2 rows of perks now. Well, I'm glad the interface handled it. Alright. I'm convinced that it's too bad you can't loot these, but I'm convinced that Korax is going to have the solution to my problem. But just in case, I mean, there's literally a boombox right there. I'm going to go downstairs and see if because there was a DJ down there, and if you make a big deal of having a DJ, then there might be a Betamax tape player there. He's got an AV room. And if not, then I'll go to Korax at the Ranger Citadel. Because I remember he definitely collected things like Betamax tapes in Wasteland 2. And that'll also give us an opportunity to swap out Lucia Wesson for either a Scotch roll or fish slips. No. Alright. Fine. Those poor pigs. Be free. Or not. He's got a chicken. Fox. Rabbit. Oh well. Well, we know where to get pigs if we need them. I imagine there's got to be an achievement for getting one of each animal in your party. So one thing that's confusing is in all the other encounters with synths, I was able to talk to them in order to start the encounter, except for Long John, who he disappeared and didn't leave a body, as far as I can tell, in the bazaar. Just in case. Sleeping bags, chemicals. Wait. No. So, it's not my notes, but I think I ran across a chemical composition before. I could just look up the chemical composition for, like, gunpowder or something. For a new dye. Let's step away from this one. Sure. Actually, let's just try a random concoction and see what happens. I'll use the same ones I did before. Unable to produce a dye. Okay. So there is definitely a chemical formula floating out there somewhere that might potentially make a new dye. That's interesting. Let's get back to Colorado Springs. I'm just really curious to see if Quorix has a beta max player. If my instinct on that is right. Otherwise, my suspicion is that it was at the mechanic's place and that there's another bug where like it disappeared temporarily, and if I load the game or save and load the game, that it'll be back there. So, and when I go back, I'm gonna go to Hardy Knox with Fish Lips, because I think that there's an interaction that I wrote there that I want to see. But I was told it was
Hey, November, this is Ranger Command. We just got a delivery for you. No one saw it come in, but there's a crate with congratulations from Skara Bray printed on it sitting in the courtyard.
Okay. What is Skara Bray? Stuff is pretty mediocre. Okay. up here, isn't it? Is it? Wait. Yes. Yep. This one, this one, this one. Skara Bray. I feel like that's a anagram of something. Bear? Scare bear? No. Something bear. Acris bear. Crius bear. Caris bear. Definitely wasn't something I wrote. Let's go see this crate.
Good job defusing that powder.
Now that the Rangers are here, I expect you're gonna find yourselves pulled in a lot of different directions by a lot of different people. Some folks are gonna see you as the patriarch's private army. Others are gonna see you as a replacement for Marshal. Others, I reckon, are gonna see you.
Bardic jacket? Oh, it's for completing a Bard's Tale.
Try to convince you.
Charisma +1 armor set.
So, what are we? That's above my pay grade. I'm just telling you to keep your eyes open.
Oh my god.
Be careful who you trust.
Okay. That is awesome. Let's go search for us.
How did someone as nice as you end up with the Rangers? You just don't seem the type.
When I first joined them, it was because I had lived in one place all my life. I wanted to see the world. Now...
Yeah? After the Rangers have shown you the world, introduced you to new and interesting people, and then shot them to pieces?
It's true. I'm no fan of violence. But the Rangers are more than that. At least I think they could be. With a little more thought.
And a little less shooting.
Yes. I think they could be the guardians of civilization they believe they are already.
Well, it's nice to drink.
Who's that guy?
Cornelius Dorsey. He was holed up in the mountains until the Rangers caught up with him.
Oh, hi, November. I was just setting things up here. What's going on? It's coming along, but keep your eyes peeled for collectibles, Rangers.
Okay. Not helpful. So, probably wrong about this. What? Oh, look at that. Nelius, leader of Dorsey, is responsible for the destruction of the Ranger and Colorado and Expeditionary Caravan, brought to justice by Team November. Fairly true. What is this? Fox's Nepsil's prosthetic arm. The remains of a scar collector who attacked Ranger HQ for the behest of the Trader of Liberty. Rangers condone neither trespassing nor underage drinking. No, nothing more. Looks like this should be interactable, but can't quite do it. guess that's an old computer, not a Betamax player. Alright, clearly I'm wrong. It's just...
I'm ecstatic the Rangers managed to save all those people in Aspen. What a feat! Definitely gonna commemorate this.
So, we haven't played with Scotchmo yet. That's Fish Lips all by himself. Did they cut all my interactions with Fish Lips? I'm so sad. Sato, buy my junk.
Maybe I should open a second kitchen in the brig. You know, only the best ingredients for my rangers. It's hard to bring Colorado together. Stomach full of bitter rations.
Whoa. I really don't need any food. Antique for 300. Is there a 10k one or something? 150. No? I guess I just have a bunch of stuff on me. Fish Lips or Scotchmo? Scotchmo, are you down to murder what you think are civilians? Also, we're gonna have to strip her of those weapons if that's what we're doing. Princess. 2-meter range. Leadership +1, armor +5. She already has max charisma. Can you go above max charisma? Can you have 11 charisma? Is that a possibility? Let's see what happens when I do that. No. No, I guess you can't go over the maximum. That's too bad. Let's put it back. Spectrum. And then there was charisma pants, right? What was on the pants? Arctic tights. Leadership +1. Is she max leadership? This could max leadership, and then I could use the points for other things, I guess. Tough call, actually. Tough call. Yeah, we'll do that. So that's with a book and the so we can take this off and then read a book on leadership. And then she's maxed out, and we can use a different one. But then the question is, what else are we gonna put on her? I guess we'll just, like, do this. Force 10. Oh, it's the Lancer. Oh, Phoenix is from Gears of War. Right. So that's the Lancer assault rifle. It feels worse than this. Doesn't it though? Like, this requires 7, this requires 10. Yet, seems to be worse? Maybe it's the penetration? Maybe it just wasn't balanced. Let's see it on her. Yeah, that's a Lancer. Can it be used as a melee weapon? Is that how it works? Chainsaw doesn't work. Oh. That's awful. So wait, this is the normal one. Even that's better. I'm just unclear why it... Is it just the penetration? Penetration's 99? So it just goes straight through armor? Is that the deal? Yeah. I've been less than enthused with the polar vortex though. But I'll leave it for now. Alright. What if we replace... No, we gotta get rid of Lucia. Okay, so... Stop messing around. And give her a poopy shotgun to hold on to while I figure out what else to do. I've got a better gun than this one. Alright, whatever the case may be. Here you go. And... you can have your old assault shotgun. And then... oh, wait. Scotch one.
What were we talking? You bet. That's what I came here for, ain't it?
Okay, so she was weapon modding the survival. You sneaky shit lockpicking. Yarg. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I gotta get rid of her though. Just we'll leave the weapons on her. We'll come back for her. We'll come back for you. She's just so OP. Alright, fish lips, come on.
You're back, talking to me. So you must need me. What's going on? Ready? I was bored as fuck. There's no one to eat around here.
Alright. Lock her in. Pretty sure I had a melee book. There it is. Read it. Got 11 points. I guess we could put it into survival. Because when we take Lucia out of the party, I guess we've lost the full map exposure. No, we were gonna do the weird science to get in the melee stuff, but I've already put it on Euro Trasher. Yeah, we're definitely putting 1 point there. I could start him on small arms, or I could just bite the bullet and max out armor model. Which I guess we'll do. And then Kaylee's already got that. That's covered. No one has big guns. Originally his secondary was supposed to be small arms, but I guess, yeah, it didn't work out. Sneaky. Alright, let's put 3 into weird science just in case I decide to swap around stuff to give him more melee, and then point there. I'm just throwing points around at this point. Now with armor modding in 10, all squad members gain +5 armor. That's huge. Charger weapon to empower it with an effect is pretty huge, and shrug it off is pretty huge. So we're gonna go with shrug it off while using a blunt weapon. And let's see. We've got the plasma hammer and the saw sword, but I believe we've got way better than that now. Chainsaw sword. AP3. Yeah, that's pretty much better in every way. As nice as it would be to use that, just because it looks cool. Basically, it's a giant samurai sword. I know it's a saber, but anyway, chainsaw. And then we need the blunt weapon for his new perk. And that's pretty beefy, so I don't think I need it. Alright, that's what it is. Oh, and then there's this. Huh. Oh. My. So the way that I see it working is we use this and then we swap at the end to the blunt weapon to get the perk in between rounds. So I'm wondering if I should just use the highest damage one that I have, as opposed to worrying about robots and stuff. Yeah. Now, do we want to swap this over to him? Yeah, you know what? I think it's still better on Euro Trasher. It's just because each attack is 1 AP, so it'd be nice if I had a better brawling weapon, but it's not like he's going to be crying with all this armor on. So now we have 3 melee characters, and we have no real AoE except for Kaylee's nukes, which is not ideal. Let's modify this. Crit chance plus 15. Go. Oh, weapon modding 3. That's a problem. We see as the weapon modder. This should just give me access to everything while I'm in the Ranger's base. Am I really gonna swap her back in?
About
just to,
time Vic Buchanan was put behind bars. There is still injustice in the world, isn't there?
I'll
Let's
swap
go.
her out with Kaylee for now. And then we'll do the modifications. Is this modified already? Yeah, it is. Fish slips. Modify. Good chance. Wait. 35% stun. 8 damage. Confirm. Modify. Oh. Let's at least upgrade that. Who else? She just field strip with it. Alright, no, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, now I have to find the character I just gave up. Where would they go? Where's Kaylee? Where did I put my characters when I was not using them? I've lost the character forever. That would be bad.
What a sweet painting.
You'd never believe that little girl in the middle became a breather.
What's going on?
Suggestions on the best way to get people involved?
Where's Joe?
So much.
Do I have to go here? Maybe I have to talk to him and get Kaylee back that way.
Rangers, good to see you. Sure thing. Let's have a look.
Back
Pershing ship as her ragged rogue surged forward behind her. Terrified
she is.
crew gave way almost immediately, and she charged through them unscathed to the poop deck, where their captain cowered behind the wheel. Mercy! Take what you want!
There you go. Anything else?
Goodbye.
I'll be here.
Okay, Heartland. What's this?
Now that we got the two idiots locked up, we can go after the master.
Connie.
You really left the best. I thought the Rangers were supposed to bring
Now, don't say a groper! And they are sick as well!
With that, Anne pulled the skinning knife from her cummerbund. The captain recoiled in horror. No, please, mercy!
Always a pleasure. Speaking frankly, great.
Sir.
Protect and serve, right? Things had grown stale with the marshals. Felt like any time.
Why is he uncertain? Why are you uncertain? Alright, Major Tomcat died at some point, so I'm super unhappy about that. Not as unhappy as when I lost the Provost, though. Charm this cat. Damn it. Never mind.
I hear Nellius Dorsey is dead. Good. I only wish I could have seen it firsthand. What do you need, Rangers? That's what you pay me for. Have a seat. If it ain't cut, don't stitch it.
Yeah.
I'm glad the refugees have a place to stay. I just...
Happy to. Take a look.
Nothing new. Wait. Wow. Okay. So glad I returned. Holy crap. Does everyone have power on? Right, she's got better power on, so that's good. Let's take all this. Okay. Unfortunately, I pulled Lucia out of the party, but I guess I could just go back over here and fix that. Oh. I think what I'll do is I'll stop here. Why isn't everyone... Once everyone's gathered up here, I'll save, and then I'll do inventory management, and then weapon model, because I'm going to go back and forth. I can already tell I'm going to go back and forth on this. And we still don't know where to play the tape, so I'm assuming that's a bug, and then quitting the game and then loading it and then going back to the mechanics garage. I'm pretty sure I saw some sort of tape player there. I think that'll fix it, so we'll try that next time. Alright, thanks for watching. Remember that 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time Friday. I will be rolling the die for the free copy of Wasteland 3, and that whoever wins, I'll try to get that to them immediately so that they can play over the weekend.